Hi, this is Gary from Loyal Shops, and I'd like to introduce you to our latest live selling platform, ReplySOLD, efficiently helping you sell live with minimum effort, regardless of what type of products that you're trying to sell. We're going to start out here, talk about just the basics here. It's an advanced live selling platform. It does require a Shopify website for your store. You barcode products is the most efficient way. You can put in SKU or barcode information by hand, but the primarily use is to barcode your products while you're live, and then those are presented to your customers for purchase. It gives you an example here in this image here of you've picked up an item, it's got a tag on it, you barcode it. We will notify the customer of the product via a comment to the live, showing you a number that we create automatically. Here, this number 58. What the product is, the price, sizes, any other variation options that you offer, and an example of how someone can claim it. Once someone does claim that product, as you can see here, sold 58S for small, then it replies back to the customer in the live that they have captured the product. It also sends them a Facebook message that shows them the item, the description of it, and gives you a checkout button. Because we're actually creating shopping carts directly in Shopify, then they can actually just check out during or after the live whenever it's convenient for them. You can sell both simple as well as complex product lines. As I said, we create the numbers for you automatically. In this example on the left, you have a single shirt that's a single size, and just a sold 123 could claim that item. But you can also have extremely complex SKUs. Here's one example of that, which is a shirt with 3 colors and 6 sizes. And for examples, how to claim any one of those would be sold 123 blue M or blue medium or blue med or sold double XL 123 pink. Any variations of that will work. And we're tracking inventory and variants of those SKUs in real time so that you can sell to all sizes of people and multiple styles with one claim number. What we're really trying to do is remove any obstacles and allow you to really accelerate your selling. So there's no pre-registration. People can just jump on your live and start buying. We're creating carts for them automatically. We will drop a link for them that is secured to their Facebook ID only, and they can click on that to get to their carts. Also, once one person has actually clicked through to their cart, we won't need to put the link in the live anymore, and it'll go directly to their Facebook Messenger, where they'll always get their claim shown up and a checkout button for them when they're ready. You can have products that are in your Shopify web store that are up on your store for sale. You can also load up product quicker without having to photograph it into your Shopify store and just don't put it into a collection that's showing live and showing on the website. And then you can go live with that product. And then if it doesn't sell, then you can take the time to do photography. So photography is optional with ReplySOLD. And as we're building carts inside of the Shopify platform, there's no invoicing at all. You go live and you can turn off your products, log out of your account, and we'll continue to invoice customers. So we're also removing obstacles around. You can basically sell anything in your Shopify store immediately. There's no pre-numbering, no tagging required. If it's in your store, you can sell it directly on a live as soon as it's available. We've got some abandoned cart tools. These are basically delivered to the customer via Facebook Messenger. Uh, Oftentimes somebody will be on a live and they'll get interrupted, pulled away from the live, and because they got interrupted, they didn't have time to check out, they didn't think about it. So what we do is we wait until 10, 15 minutes after the live is over, and we send them a reminder Facebook message that says their shopping cart's ready for checkout. And we show them an image of a retail experience where they're transacting and handing over credit cards, so that reminds people psychologically that, hey, I was just shopping, and when you get done with the shopping experience, you pay. And so that's where that reminder is going to come from. Also, you can set deadlines with cart expirations that can be anywhere from hours up to a week, actually 11, 12 days. And then you can set a cart expiration notice to show up 1 to 4 hours before their carts actually expire. We've got a great feature called a flash sale to drive people into your live. And so what that flash sale allows you to do is set with just 2 or 3 clicks a fixed dollar amount off of every item, a fixed percentage off any item, or do the whole live at a fixed dollar amount. Everything is $10. Everything is $15 on this live. Everything's $5 on this live, depending on what you're selling. And um, that could really end up being something you really market. You don't have to touch all of your pricing in your inventory system in Shopify or any other system that's feeding into Shopify. It's just a couple clicks, and then just that live is priced at these great low prices to drive people into that live, that real flash sale capability. And then you can turn it off, and your web store is right where it was, the same price as it was before you did the flash sale. All right, so that's another great feature we've got. We're completely lined up with Shop Pay, with Shopify Shop Pay. So if the customer has bought with Shopify before, we will deliver that email to to Shopify when we actually build their cart, and when the person actually goes to click to their cart, if it recognizes them, they're on a mobile device, it will send them a text message with a Shop Pay link. They click on it, and it'll authorize them. It'll automatically then have their name, their address, their credit card information, billing address, and all they need to do is verify if they want to change the shipping and pay. Super hyper efficient way checking out with Shop Pay. We have a feature called 24/7, which means that you do your live, maybe it's a half an hour, maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 2 or 3 hours, but when you're done, there's no invoicing. You basically can just shut off, log off your device, um, go home for the night, and your live has been posted and it'll continue to sell. So somebody can watch it an hour later, a day later, a week later. When they write sold, 1, 2, 3, it's going to check and see if that product is still available. If it is, they're going to go to Bing. Facebook Messenger is going to leave them with a message that says, you got this item and here's a checkout button. If it's not available, it'll also let them know that and let them know they're on a wait list for the item if it's something that you reorder. And then we'll talk about that. All right, so that's 24/7. Continues to allow you to monitor all the lives you've been creating and delivering more revenue from the work effort that you put into the new live in the first place. We have a feature called 24-hour free shipping. What that allows you to do is once someone pays, and that's not choosing pickup, but it's actually paying for shipping, then after they've paid, we'll send them a Facebook message or email if we don't have their Facebook information yet, because this is, once you've enabled this, this is for Shopify's web sales as well as ReplySOLD lives. So once they buy and pay for shipping, we'll send them a notice that says they've earned 24-hour free shipping. Again, that's an optional feature. And then what happens is that there's a Shop Now button in both the email and the Facebook message. If they click on that, it will take them to your Shopify store. And there, when they actually check out, it'll automatically have already set basic shipping to be included. And so then they can basically be, you know, incentivized to come back and shop again and again during that 24-hour period, either through that Shop Now button or a coupon that we actually deliver to them in the message. You can see one here. Or if they go on another live of yours within 24 hours, we automatically know that and will apply the free shipping coupon to their cart in Shopify as well. These coupons are auto-created for specifically that one customer with a 24-hour expiration, so no one else can use it and they can't use it beyond the 24 hours. All right, so optional 24-hour free shipping, and it sets free shipping for the basic level of shipping that you choose. So we have a little setting where you can set it to just above your basic shipping, and that means that they still have to pay for expedited shipping if they wish to have that. As with a lot of our solutions here, we have a texting solution that works with ReplySOLD. With our Shop Live notifications, you can go live, and we can automatically text all your customers that you went live. Works out fantastic because customers are receiving the text within seconds. It has your live description in it. It has a link to your live. They just click on the link and they are in your live within seconds to a minute of you starting your live. Works out fantastic. Optional feature with our platform and with our pay-as-you-go texting. You only pay for what you use. You take a month off, you pay us zero. You get 50 texts free every single month. If you have a different text plan, you really should look into us. Reach out to us. Tell us what you're sending in a month. Tell us how many you're paying, and I think we can get you a better price. And for some people, we can cut their bill in half. We have a feature called live commenting, and that's live transcripts that are saved in real time. If you have someone helping you, they can actually have live commenting up, and it's following the live. Many of you that use live, you know that you get 4 or 5 or 6 comments deep, and Facebook won't let you scroll back and see those messages. And sometimes you really need that to figure out, answer a question from a customer, look something up. We have the whole live is completely scrollable, and there's a dynamic, hyper-fast search engine that lets you look for anything in the live, a number, a person's name, some keyword, and you'll see every instance of that. A great solution like that is with our TRLs. If you do total request lives, maybe the first 40 minutes of the live, and the first 40 minutes of the live, you have curated products. You show those off, but what you do is during that first 40 minutes, you tell people, if you are interested in me finding something else in the store that you may like, just do request and then tell us what you want. Request cardigan sweater, medium. Request jacket, size medium. Request heels in red, size 8. Whatever those things are, you start creating this list in the comments of the live, which would normally get lost. But with live commenting, you just put request as the search criteria, and that list is now a dynamic list for your helper perhaps to walk around with their phone through your store and pull all those items or as close to those items as you can. And then the last 20 minutes of your live is a total request live. You get fantastic feedback from customers. You get a chance to sell something that they're interested in. You get feedback to what they're really interested in, and that may adjust your curation in the future. So just gives you one example of how to use live commenting during a live, and then there's lots of ways to use it after the live as well. If you ever need to look up a product because it's been a live from a week or two previous and you can't quite remember what that number is and didn't have a picture, you can actually look into live commenting. It'll show you the time duration during the live of when that item was shown, 35 minutes and 42 seconds. So you can go to that live, scrub to 35 minutes and 40 seconds, and you're going to see the item being sold or shown. And so that ends up being a really helper as well with live commenting. With ReplySOLD, you're going to see that we have a thing called a live dashboard that is live and showing you the product that you have up for sale, how many products you have in stock, and then how many claims you've got, how many items you've sold. We'll talk about that in the next slide here. We show you inventory states with some colors. So blue is basically in stock, or someone has taken that in stock item and now claimed it. So you'll start out with a barcoding an item, and you'll see it up on that screen. And if it's a single item, for example, you'll see one blue dot with a number of how many you have in stock, 1, 5, 10, 15. In real time, while you're selling them, it's going 5, 4, 3, 2 as more people buy them. And those blue dots are basically going from the product and dropping down to the bottom of the live dashboard page with people's names and the product descriptions next to them, so you can see, I just sold this Sublime shirt. I just sold another one. I just sold another one in small, medium, large, 2XL, etc. And you'll see those blue dots. When you actually run out of product, then we have 2 different inventory states that we track for product that's sold out. In Shopify, when a product is actually out of inventory locally, that it's sold out. You don't plan on reordering it. It's one of a kind, or it's not a reorderable item. We call that state pending. They're pending a person passing it. They're pending someone deleting it out of their cart, or they're pending getting it if the person's cart expires that had it. If any of those conditions happen, then that item will then move to that pending person in order of who was first to request it. So that's what pending is. You'll see that as a silver dot with a 0 next to it once things sell out. And the list can be as long as people are trying to claim the item, and then we just basically offer up whatever becomes available through some type of cancellation in priority order. Waitlisted is different. What waitlisted does is if you've actually marked the product as a reorderable item, it's something you keep in the store, and when it runs out, you order more, or you try to reorder before you run out. But if it does, if you have a real good run on a live, let's say you have 5 of them in stock and 10 people try to order this, the first 5 are going to get blue dots to drop down. Those items will be in their carts in Shopify when they check out. The other 5 people are going to get red dots, and it's going to reply to them, not that it's sold out, but that it's not available currently, and we'll let them know as soon as it comes back in stock. Default set it to 6 weeks for the wait list, and the intention is if you built up this demand, people are interested in buying it, then we're going to let them know they're on the wait list, and then a week later, 2 weeks, whatever it makes sense, you've ordered the new items that comes in. You take those 5 or 10 new items that just came in and you go to Shopify in the inventory section for that item and you add the extra inventory. As soon as you add that extra inventory, we get notified, and then we're going to send carts to all the people in the wait list to use up those items until there's none left, and then we'll give the opportunity for everybody to buy them with your default cart expiration time frame. All right, so that's waitlisting, drive sales even weeks past the sale. If anybody passes or deletes or expires a product out of their cart, then it gets handed to somebody else in the pending or the waitlist category. And when they do that, when they get something that's a little bit out of the blue, that could even happen weeks later on a waitlist, for example, then they get the lucky claim that, hey, you just got lucky, this product came in, or this product was canceled and it was able to go to you. And so that's where you get the little clover lucky claim. And hey, lucky, you just got this item. Let's show you a little bit about the dashboard. Starting up here is our SKU barcode area. When you have a barcoder, it sends to the InFocus or On Top app. No big deal if you're running on a phone or a tablet, which you can use with ReplySOLD. But if you're on a computer, you may occasionally get a notice where you jump onto another page for a second. When you jump onto the other page, then ReplySOLD doesn't currently have the focus, and we'll put a red bar around this SKU barcode area, just reminding you that your barcoder is going to send your barcode somewhere else. So just tap or click on this, and that red bar will go away, and then you'll be able to barcode the next round of products for your sales. This circular area here at the top is your profile of your page that you're going live on. Some people may sell on multiple different pages, so it's just a reminder of which page you're currently live on. If it's a green ring, you're not currently live. If it's a red ring, you're currently live. Over here is the number of items that have been claimed and the amount of dollars that have been claimed. As the live goes by and people start to check out, down here is the number of items that have checked out and the dollars that have checked out. The claims will drop down as the live ends, and then some time for people to pay for it after the live until their cart's expired. We create all of the numbers automatically. And so you don't have to hold up any type of live tiles. We'll automatically create the number, and we put that number in front of you as you see it right here, as well as a link out to the live for customers to see as a comment. This is the actual description of the item, whatever you've got inside your Shopify store. In this example, we barcoded one of the SKU variants out of this family of blue, white, and red shoes that come in sizes 7 to 11. When you barcoded it, if you have those products in inventory, it'll bring up the whole family. And now anybody can buy sold blue 449.7, sold white 449.9, for example. And that'll end up allow everybody to buy this full array of multiple colors and multiple sizes. And as you can see, as they're buying them, it'll drop their names down below. If they got it, it'll be blue dots. If it's sold out or on a wait list, it'll show you that silver or the red dot. So that's what the dashboard looks like. So that gives you a rundown of ReplySOLD. I wanted to do it in a quick amount of time just to give you a warm up of this live selling platform for both Facebook Lives and with Shopify that handles simple to complex products using a barcode wand. Let's talk about pricing. ReplySOLD starts out at $49.99 a month. If you do a lot of sales, then it'll be 0.75% or $49.99, whichever is higher. So I'll give you an example of that is, if you do $2,500 in sales or to $5,000, your estimate will still be $49.99. As soon as you hit $7,500 in sales, then the 0.75 takes over and it'll be $56. 10,000 in sales will hit $75. 20,000 in sales, 150. To give you an idea, if you were to work Monday through Friday, if you did an average of 375 alive Monday through Friday for a full month, then you could expect to spend about $56 on your ReplySOLD subscription. If you're doing $1,000 a day, 5 days a week for a full month, then you expect to spend about $150. We believe that you have no invoicing at all and you don't have to photograph. You're going to save yourself a ton of hours that you can actually do more lives. And so we think from an average $17 an hour for invoicing for the entry price points in 3 hours, you've saved it. If you go to $7,500 in 3.5 hours of invoicing, you've paid for your subscription. Even if you're doing 20,000, it's only 9 hours of time you're going to save. And I think if you're doing 20,000 a month, paying somebody like $17 an hour, probably spending $2,000, $2,200, $2,400 a month in invoicing hours alone. We believe this is a fantastic deal. That's ReplySOLD, available now. If you currently have a live assistant subscription, you can step up to ReplySOLD, and we actually keep your live assistant subscription available to you, included in the ReplySOLD price. You also have our texting, our email capability as well. If you have loyalty or you want to have loyalty on top of ReplySOLD, then you can, for $10 more, you can have loyalty as well. So for $59.99 or just 0.57% of sales, for $10 more, you can have loyalty added on. Please reach out to us. Ask us any questions. As always, you can reach us by email at support@loyalshops.com, on both our marketing website, loyalshops.com, or inside of our software. The question mark in the bottom right-hand corner, you can two-way chat with us, and our phone number is 949-614-5650. I look forward to helping you grow your business even further with ReplySOLD. Thank you so much.